Set to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll... Now Barkley. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. First carry now for Jordan Howard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encouragement, defense. Still second down.
The slot man in motion right. This is Howard on second down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Slot man moves right.
Detroit.
Here's Barkley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Good. Detroit.
Running with Howard. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Here we go now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. No, check,
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 4th down.
Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. Back deep, a man who did this for years here in Chicago, Devin Hester. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return, Hester. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. And out comes Seattle, led by Russell Wilson. No knee brace. He shed that in the wild card round, the one that he'd been wearing the whole regular season. He looked pretty good doing it. 224 yards, 2 touchdown passes.
The offense runs through him now, but once he got some help from Thomas Rawls back at running back, now things really loosened up for Russell Wilson. He is turning into the consummate leader and playmaker for the Seattle Seahawks. How about that? His 8th playoff win as a starting quarterback. I believe that's one more than the Lions have had in their entire franchise history.
It is. A little low blow, but that is a fact. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down. The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Now it's Wilson. He's got Curse. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All right, when you think of the Seattle Seahawks, partner, especially on offense, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, what's the second thing that comes to mind?
Russell Wilson.
Okay, I'm going to get you off of Russell Wilson. How about how they run the football?
Yeah.
And they got it back against the Lions in the playoffs when Thomas Rawls went for 161 yards, which is a franchise record in a playoff game. If they have that going, they're going to be very dangerous throughout the playoff run.
Well, and what's interesting, last 3 regular season games, a total of 37 carries for 56 yards, and then that explosion. Back to the ground on 1st. Again, it's Rawls. And he's got room. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Wilson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Wilson again to Rawls. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's caught outright by Graham. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He's got time in the pocket. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Seahawks. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Let's go. Back out of that Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Barkley. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Here we go now. Back out of that Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. 319. 319. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here's Barkley. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's it.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jarrell Freeman in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Willie Young in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter, John Ryan, to kick it away for Seattle. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it off.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Mike Bennett in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Here we go now. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Check 6 guys. All right, here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Blue landing. Blue landing. Leopard.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Hester. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the... And never mind, Larry. These 2 teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Baldwin with it over the middle.
Holding offense.
And that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. And that takes us from second to third down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And Wilson has it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now Wilson on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. They come up in an offset eye. One receiver left, 2 to the right. On second down, Wilson. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. First down, this is Rawls. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
On second down, here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. In motion left, Kurz. On 3rd down, Wilson. The grab made by Kurz over the middle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They come up in an offset eye. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. In motion left is Jeffrey. On first down, they run with Howard. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now.
They go with Howard again. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And he motions the wide receiver.
Check the call. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Here's Barkley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Rawls. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that
gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They stay on the ground. Rolls again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now Wilson on second down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Akeem Hicks, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football on the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Eddie Royal is intended target, and now it's second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Let's see, the defense might bring some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a third and long. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Barkley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. And this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. From the gun, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
In the red zone this time. On first down, Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the ground, Rawls. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls taking it in. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Fresh set of downs here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And they're going to speed things up here. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
All right, now look at 56. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. Over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll drop the throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up.
Here's Barkley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pick, but now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
No. Check. Patriot.
We're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go.
In motion goes the tight end.
Watch it now, Barney.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And Barth puts it through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.